Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little more serious, as we're gonna talk about a very delicate controversy that happened about 2 weeks ago, and it's the HenryElCubo controversy. Before starting guys, I wanna thank so much Trav72 and other GMDZ to tell me more about the story happened and general information. Special congratulations to Trap2 because he was the victim and he fortunately told me more about the story. He was also so brave, in my opinion, to publish a video about the situation. So congrats Trap, thank you a lot. Anyways, let's get into the video. Let's start by talking about the people involved in the story. HenryElCubo was a star grinder and creator from Argentina, very popular in the Spanish community, but less so in the English one. Henry created two levels, both featured, called Difimo and another normal level. Henry was a fairly respected and well-liked person in the community, until he was exposed for pedophilia. Now let's talk about the victim involved, and I start by saying he's a friend of mine. Trap72 is a Venezuelan Geometry Dash player, but unlike Henry, he was part of the small to medium Spanish community. Another important thing to say about Trap is that the fact that he has a girlfriend. This will be important during the story. Now that we have the base down, let's talk about what happened. So all started about the last days of December 2024, when Harry asked to Trav if he could be his fanboy. That's already a red flag because asking someone to be his fanboy, it's almost as if Trav in a certain sense belongs to Harry. After this, nothing too important happened. They kept talking as usual during last year, the 2025. Then we arrived to June 2026. Behavior of Harry became pretty suspicious. He started asking Trap certain type of photos, and in exchange Harry would give him nitro. Also, whenever Trap was in call with other users talking about his girlfriend, Harry somehow tried to be the victim in the chat. He was saying things like, I never had a partner, I'm a piece of shit, I deserve to be alone, and so on. I would like to tell you another two things, but since of the rules of YouTube, I'm gonna directly show you the image of the message Trump sent me. These exact two things underline a really important thing to show up. This gave us a great example of Henry's personality, someone that is sexually attracted, someone that likes to play with minors, and remember that Henry is 18, while Trap is 16 or 15 if I'm not wrong. But now, the middle-late July, Henry did something unacceptable and unforgiving. He sent Trap a video where he was playing with his because he liked Trap's voice. This is something I've never seen before, never. I really wanna know what Henry was thinking while sending that video, if he thought about the consequences of it. After it, Henry kept going to ask Trap photos of his thighs and his ass. This shows again that Henry had really problem with that contest, especially with minors. Not to mention that Henry asked various times to Trap to meet together to do you know what. This is by far one of the worst scandals I've ever seen in Geometry Dash. Someone I found such a respectable person revealed to be a really bad person. And to make more context of the situation, here are some images of the chat. Of course, they were in Spanish because both Trap and Harry are Spanish talking, but I prefer to translate it into English so you can actually have context to understand from a major community. In a way, YouTube does not put down the video. I try to censoring the bad words, still trying to make the chat understandable. After Henry excused of these behaviors and the brutal video he sent, he disappeared completely and went away from the community and overall the internet, since I hope he understands what he did is unforgivable and irreparable. Now let's look a moment to his stats. Oh wow, he's leaderboard banned. So that's why Henry accounts on GD is banned from the leaderboard, right? It must be this controversy and these horrendous actions he did, right? Well guys, no. You see, if he was banned for the story time explained before, then people like Heinz or Grayson should be banned too. Henry actually hacked levels, between them even some extreme demons. There are proofs that he gave the account to someone else and then he hacked the levels. So he's not only a pedophile, but he's also an hacker of levels. And that's all I could possibly say about this controversy without breaking the YouTube guidelines. So sorry guys for the words I sometimes censored, it was for not breaking the rules. I honestly don't really know why people need to ruin their reputation by doing these disgusting and not justified actions. In the Italian community, we recently saw this too with an Italian YouTuber, Cristo Sparkle. This is a completely different story and Cristo did less than Henry in my opinion. That being said guys, I hope this story can be seen by more people in a way to show the behavior not to follow and what to do in this situation. Still, big thanks to Trap72 to giving me essential information for this video. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos and see you soon, hopefully with a video on a better topic. Bye!